The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And that is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And all the way down to the 5. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And again, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 5-yard touchdown run. As they're now on the board here in the 1st half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. This will be fielded at the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
He'll get this one to Galladay. Touchdown, Detroit. Kenny Galladay. In the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Lions strike quickly. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Why you coach suggest?
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will. I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will it be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Wait now until I pick my play. Kick the ball.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Now wait till I pick my play, then. Yeah.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Mahomes now on first down. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Darius Slay with a pick. And an alley to run. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now this throw caught left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. To throw is Stafford.
We always talk about having to read deep.
Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one goes for 30 yards. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Mahomes now on first down. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Buying time. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Trey Flowers, his 2nd sack of the night.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Touchdown, Chiefs! Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Oh, my God. See, coach suggests.
Boy, it's only a 1-score game. 3rd quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And the Lions Lions are able to cover this one up. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
Oh, my God.
Set, lady. Zebra.
On first down, it's Stafford. And the catch made by Johnson. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. We're back now in KC. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4.
Man, no man.
On first down, Stafford here. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on first and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Now Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Now it's Mahomes again. That one complete to Hill. Hill's hit, and he lost the football. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Mike 51, Mike 15.
Mahomes going to throw. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
I got the quick feet. Call him Big Boy. I got quick feet.
Let's go, defense. Let's get off the field, defense. Hey, go on, Mike 40, Mike 40. Come on, baby, come on, let's go. High 7, let's go. 40.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A nice gain of 21 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Because he don't fumble.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Tight ends up, tight ends. 15. We got three, fellas. We got three.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from a yard out. As his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead here in the 4th. So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for 2. Now here's Mahomes. This is caught.
They cheated me.
And he is not going to get in. And I think the proponents of the Chargers saying, hey, why not kick it? The failure to convert is going to keep this game tied. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
They cheated me, man.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Stafford now to throw. Open man is Galladay, complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Kenny Galladay, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Lions have taken the lead.
And that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. And I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
It's okay, little buddy.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Hey, let's go. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Here we go. Check him out.
Baby, no.
Check the call.
No.
Right here, guys.
Back to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Walk with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Not that time for Watkins. 3rd down here. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. And this is caught. That's Watkins. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ballgame. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Mike 51.
In your face.
Hey, 57.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Back to throw. Mahomes. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Wilson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. After the interception, here's Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. On second down, Johnson. Johnson with a burst, a first down or more. And cuts out right sideline. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
I don't care.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
They'll try and run for it with Johnson. And this time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. He might have been out of gas after the long run. In any event, the try for two fails.
Right after this game.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Mahomes now to throw. Big hold of the 30. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's all the way up to the 39-yard line that time. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Hill, the intended receiver once again. That'll bring up 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. He was looking again for Kelce there on that play, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix